don't Google anybody ahead of time. just ask right on the spot.
And then I'd been at Google for a little while, and I met my then husband. He's no longer my husband, but at Google, he was one of my first hires. And so we had the first Google baby. So I had to kind of work out what the maternity leave policy was going to be like, what the paternity leave policy was going to be like. There were things like in a small office in a remote country where you don't have an HR team that we just had to.
You were the HR.
I was head of HR, and I'm pregnant, so liaising with HQ to work out like what sort of policies we should create for our staff. And maternity, paternity was one of those things pretty early on. And then I went on maternity leave, and in Australia, Americans find this quite interesting, is we get a year of maternity leave.
Wow.
It's paid. So you get a certain amount paid by your employer and a certain amount paid by the government. And so I didn't take a full 12 months off because we were still growing so quick, and I just hated it. Still felt like, even though I'd had a baby, that Google was still my baby. Google.
Yeah, you were number one.
Yeah.
You were the first
But I didn't
one.
like to leave everyone. And, sometimes they'd call me mum because I was, the mother duck of the ship. So
yeah.
So I had 7 months maternity leave, came back, and at that point in time we were really growing and scaling, and Google had just acquired this little video company called YouTube. And
casual.
I think it was like $2 billion or something, which was so undervalued, but it would seem like a lot of money back.
Seemed like a lot, yeah.
And so we were launching YouTube into Australia, and I thought that would be an interesting challenge to take on. So I moved, after maternity leave, moved in to run the YouTube business in Australia.
And what year was that, though?
2008. 2009.
2008, 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was when everything was falling apart. That was when I was filing for bankruptcy. At least I wasn't a lone soldier.
Oh, yeah. 2010?
No. It was end of 2009. It was a
maybe here
shit show.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're just like launching YouTube, like crushing life.
Yeah.
We're all like,
Yeah.